Hello, everybody. You're welcome once again. And today we'll be talking about the 6 things you should look for when building or renting a house. The 6 things you should look for in an area when building or renting a house. There are 6 important things you should look out for. The first thing you should look out for is the proximity of that house to a healthcare, the proximity of that house to a healthcare, hospitals, clinic, or wherever. How close is that place to the nearest healthcare? The second thing you should look out for is the proximity to a school, because no matter what, if you have kids, you have wife, or you have nanny or whoever that is living with you, they will need to go to school. Somehow they will need to go to school. The third thing you should look out for is the proximity to a market. Food. Man cannot stay without food. We have to go to the market. We have to do other things. So the proximity of that house to the market, the area we are going to build that house now, how close is it to the market? The fourth thing you should look out for is the availability of water. And water is life. You understand? You know how important water is. So is the water availability in that area, how close it is? Can you sink a borehole? Is there water from the government or whatever? So the proximity or the closeness of how far you can get water. The fifth thing you should look out for is the safety of that area. Is the safety of that area. You have to check the history of that area, the security of that area. You have to ask people, how safe is this area? Hope it's not under bandit, it's not under kidnapping, it's not under armed robber, a lot of things. So you have to check, no matter how good you think that area is, if it is under constant attack from different bandit or armed robber or kidnapper, you cannot live in that area. I've been to a place where even in the daytime, bandits or kidnappers, they used to come. So we had no option than to move from that area. The sixth thing you have to think of, or you have to put into consideration before renting or building a house in an area, is the accessibility of the road. The accessibility of the road is is that area accessible by road? Is it accessible by road? You know, there are places, whether dry season or rainy season, is not accessible. So those are things you should put into consideration. These 6 important things, let me highlight it for you. By road, is it accessible by road? You know, there are places, whether dry season or rainy season, is not accessible. So those are things you should put into consideration. These 6 important things, let me highlight it for you again. One, the proximity of healthcare. The proximity, how close is the hospital to that place? The second one is the proximity to the school. The third one, the proximity to the market. The fourth one is the availability of water. The fifth one is the safety of that area, how safe it is. Why the sixth one is the accessibility of that area, the road. That's what we're talking about now when we say the accessibility. So I hope with these 6 important things I've mentioned for you, when next you are looking for a house to rent, or you want to start building your house, or you tend to buy a land, look at these 6 things. Is these 6 things that will determine if you will build a residential area in that place, or it's a place you can build in now and move in, or it's just a place you will build and live for, and maybe you leave that place first, maybe after 6 or 7 years before you tend to move in. Because if that area is not having these 6 things, when you move into that area, it's going to be very difficult for you to live with you and your wife and your children. It's going to be very difficult. So these 6 things I have mentioned is good to put into consideration. My name remains once again Engineer Matthew F.A. I'm a civil engineer. I'm a builder. Um, I'm a seasoned construction project manager, a seasoned construction coordinator. We have a team of builders that build wherever you want us to come, whether it's close, it's not close, no, distance is not a barrier. Our team of builders are always available and ready to move to wherever. We also have landed properties in 32 states of the Federation, 32 states of Federation. Wherever you want a land, we can always help you to get it, whether you're in diaspora overseas, whether in America, you're in Canada, whether you're in Europe or Asia, wherever as part of or Africa, wherever you are, we can help you to get whatever properties you need and get you the needed documents, and also help you to start your house and finish it. We can also help you to get, maybe you already need a house that is finished. There are people that don't want to go through the stress of, from the foundation to the roofing, the stress, they just want already made house that has been built. We're also into that real estate. We can help you to get a finished house and give you the best. Once again, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please like and share. Thank you very much.